Hello, Edsa, the YOLO boy, JBDK, Static, Lincoln, hello, lurkers, others. So at the end of the last stream, I was messing with these things and I changed the setting on them so they have 16 in each one. Then I restarted the server. So this is what it's looking like now. The scroll bar actually does something. I think it's time we consolidate some of our stuff, put all the liquids like in here, and then I kind of want to put some of the other things all together. We have dust that could probably be together. We have circuits and circuit accessories that should be together. I think we're just going to take some time to like organize our things over here. Maybe I'll start at the end and then move things over. Can I bookmark from here? I can. Sweet. And that bookmarks the amount too. Is this going to be super easy? Can I just like drag and drop? Dude, let's go. This is going to be super easy. Okay, so the one with the lava, we can get rid of all of these things. Beep, 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 beep. Uh-huh. Easy peasy. Boop, 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 and we unclick these. I need to click these all on over here. All right. So we can put one more in this one. I guess we'll put our hydrogen in here. Then we need to start moving things over here. So nitric acid, aqua regia, steam, naphtha, chloroform, sulfuric acid, liquid rubber, liquid soldering alloy, and chlorine gas. All right, where did we end up here? Chlorine gas, that was the last one. Okay, so we just click these all on. Man, that really consolidated these things. That's super awesome. Don't think you need to request steam. You have that on passive. Why do we have a recipe to make steam? What does this do? I actually don't even know. Where is that even from? Advanced fluid heater. Is that all this thing is doing? Well, this can go. You're right, we don't need this anymore. Forge, we probably... I know I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. Didn't we make a forge over here? Forming press compressor. No, I guess. Or are these a forge? Gosh, I can't remember. Extractor can't. Maybe we didn't make a forge yet. Again. I kind of want to get all those multi-block machines built. Let's continue consolidation. I kind of want to get all the dusts in one location if possible. So I'm going to remove these. I kind of want to get all the circuit stuff together in one location.
Shiva Seeker just resubscribed for 25 months, 2 years and a bit. That's when the pension plan kicks in, right? Where do I sign up? Hype technically.
Yo, Chivo, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 25 months. All right, we're just going to start dragging and drag. Oh, this didn't. Oh, no, this didn't keep the things. Okay, well. The first 4. If I do the fluids, it keeps the amounts. This does not. I didn't realize that. That's all right. We're probably just going to do 128 of everything. And 64 request amount. HSLE. Tungsten, Fluex, Endstone, tungsten steel. All right, that's it for this one. So then we want to do 128. And I'll copy this. Ah. Can I just do 28 and then leave the 1 there? Ah, I'm pressing the wrong button. And then 64. Kind of almost feel like I want an auto hotkey for this. Can't see anymore. Maybe it's faster to not do that. Oh, I can't use my mouse to like select. Ah. Okay. All right, all of our dusts and this one are done. The last one we did was tungsten steel, and I think I took it off this list. Okay. This one is probably another one that I'm going to put into dusts, so I'm going to move this. Let's put this over here. I'm guessing here. I think it was 32 and 1 is what I had that set to. All right. This one, this one, this one, this one, boop, 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 this one. This one, this one, this one, boop, 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 boop. Get rid of that too. This one, boop, boop. Kovar, Canthol, Nichrome, triethylene glycol, whatever. I don't know. They're just making up words. Ferrite mixture dust, and this one. I guess this works. Oop. 28, 64, boop. 28, 64, boop. All right, this one's done. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, were these requesters always as big and we didn't know you could scroll? No. The default setting is to allow 5 items on this thing, and then it has a scroll bar that's only 5. So you can't even scroll it because that's the maximum that fits on the screen. There's a configuration option where you can set it between 1 and 64, I think are the options, and I set it to 16. So now we have a scroll bar that scrolls, and these hold more items per thing. I think I had... Which one? Just beryllium bronze is the one that I'm missing. And then these guys got to move somewhere. We'll figure that out here in a little bit. Hey, Venom. Yeah, glad you're enjoying the YouTube stuff. Boop. Boop. So this is 32.1. This one is 32.1. Let's put these over here. Oop. I don't know where we're going to put these things. Ingots are another thing that we're going to have to find a place for. Maybe the very first one we'll do ingots. All right, let's find all the ingots. All right. I'm going to change all these to 4096. Now, I know technically these aren't ingots, but we're just going to leave them here. All right, gold, silicon, tin, copper, wrought, iron. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Why is this 4096 when there's not even anything there? Okay, and then 64. Boop, 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 boop. So silicon ingot. Don't we have that auto crafting? How are we making silicon ingot? Why do I have that on requester? I don't even have a pattern for a silicon ingot, so I'm not sure what that even is. I'm just gonna move iron up here. All right. So wrought iron and iron. I guess I should have not deleted those yet. So these are gone. Copper, I know we did. Tin and whatever that one was. I think that was silicon. Gold, I know for sure. All right, do we have any ingots on this side? Yes, we have watertight steel. I'm just going to delete these as we go. Stellite, miraging steel, vanadium gallium. This one is a low amount, and this one's kind of a high amount. That's a low amount too. Oop, I didn't bookmark that. And that was niobium. This one. Watertight. Stellite. Mirage and steel. This one we had like twice the amount, so 8,192. Vanadium gallium, I believe this one and niobium were only 128. I'll do 64 as well. All right, what else do we have in here? We have cobalt, deep slate. Okay, so the circuit board we could probably move. That one we're keeping 1,000 of. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Trying to keep all the circuit stuff together, so let's grab the rest of the circuit stuff. LUV. Did these finish? They did. Wow, look at that. Okay. RAM chip, 4,096. Actually, I don't know if we're doing 64. I'm just going to do one at a time. And then LUV. 512. One at a time is fine. These circuit boards, I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick into here. That must be 1,024. And then one at a time should be fine. That's gone. That's gone. I don't think we need these anymore. I'm just going to get rid of that and not even bookmark it. This stuff we need to find a home for. Oh, we got HPIC chip. This is 512. Nether star. Yeah, we got like some random things. Maybe I'll start putting the random things on this side over at the end here. 64 and then 1616. Dang it. 64. Type the number 1616.
Just resubscribed for 18 months. Twitch is telling me to tell you that I have pressed the shiny button for the 18th time.
Mithrandon, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 18. NAND memory chips, 51232. Maybe I should change these other chips to 32 at a time as well. 51232. I'm keeping 32 of these. I feel like we should up this maybe to 51232. This might be a mistake. But I kind of feel like we should have stock on these. All right, where are we at here? This one we just did. MPIC chip and LUV universal. You don't know how much it bothers me that LUV universal isn't at the top, and I think I'm going to rearrange this. Okay. LV. MV. ULV. HV. EV. IV. LUV. I think we had like 512 of those. And if not, we're going to have 512 now. We're just going to request one at a time. And these are going to be 512, I think. ULV. I guess I only had like 64 of those. Maybe I should lower this. Okay, I think we're good. Don't forget the check mark on the very bottom. Oh, right. Yep, thank you. MPIC. What are we doing with MPIC 32 and 1? Get rid of that one. Okay, so we had some other random stuff on this side. Biochaff. I don't even know if we need biochaff anymore. And stone. We'll just keep both of those at 512. Did I forget the nether star? I thought I put it in one of these. Did I not? Guess I wouldn't have. Okay. Thank you. All right, what else do we got? I don't know where those are going to go. And then cobbled deep slate, we want 4,096. Maybe I'll put these with the other circuit stuff because they kind of go together, even though they're different mods. Kind of makes sense. I'll put these at the bottom of here. I think I was doing 512. Actually, yeah, I was doing 512. I'm gonna bump these up. All right. I did put biochaff in. MPIC chip. The one with the little plug on it. These, I know we're done. HPIC. Phenolic. Okay. I think we got everything consolidated now. Oh, I gotta get rid of these. Okay. So now when we look at this from over here, large expanses of nothing. Now the question I have, I know you can rename these. Can I do that with this thing? Okay, that's gonna make this easy. Actually, I'll call this misc. Okay, so now those should be sorted. Circuits. Dusts. Fluid. And then ingots. Oh, misc is going to be below at the bottom. Huh, that's kind of annoying. ME requester. Ingots, dust, but a singular fluid? Would you prefer I call them fluids? Liquids? What? Why is that sorted at the bottom? How is that even a thing? What? Because it's a lowercase? Is it sort by uppercase first? How about numeric? Okay. Yeah, this mod could use some work on that kind of stuff. And like the fact when you don't click the check mark immediately and like you go to the next thing, it just deletes the entire line. Like there's a lot of UX stuff that this could be improved upon. No, that's fine. Because I know where things are. The only thing I care about is if I'm going to add something new, I can just come in here and type in fluid, right? And then I can find the next available slot. And if there's no available slots, then I can come over there and add another one, and then we have more from this terminal. I don't want to have to go over to those machines every time to add a new thing, is the idea. Okay. So that was fun. Can we do that again? So we were kind of looking at this at the end of the last stream as well. And I've looked at Netherite a few times, and I can't decide if we can do it or not just yet. And it feels like we can't. But I'm not completely sold on the fact that we can't do it. So it looks like the fluid, we need to have the actual Netherite. So if we look at maybe the ingot, for instance, vacuum freezer with hot, pure, which means we need pure netherite dust. And pure netherite dust, purified debris, LUV tier with tetrachloroethylene. Purified debris dust, IV, chlorine tetrafluoride. So debris dust, fluid solidifier from liquid debris. Liquid debris, right, UHV. I guess I did get to this point before. So it's like we just can't do that. It's kind of weird to me that this recipe starts off at UHV and then it goes, okay, now you can do this with IV and LUV. You get debris dust or something for the nether agglomeration. Yeah, quest book is probably the way to go. Deborah dust. Tiny pile? It's so tiny. 2% chance? 7% at LUV. Yo, going from the start to LUV, that's massive. That increase there, 5% increase? I guess all of these are 5%. But just that starting one going from 2% to 5%, that's massive. How do we get this stuff then? Netherrack dust. How do we get netherrack? No, how do we get netherrack? Netherrack pebble. Redstone and lava? Oh, we must have did this once and I was like, oh man, that's too expensive. But now we have the lava essence and this might not be too expensive. Do we have that on craft actually? Where am I doing this at? LCR number 3. Now it says it needs an unnumbered circuit. I guess it'll provide the unnumbered circuit with the recipe. Okay. Netherrack. What am I keeping lava at? 7,000 and we are at like 2,000? Guys, I'm no mathologist, but I don't think we're keeping up with the lava. The Gavster, hey, welcome back. Thanks for the 8 months.
The Gavster _80 just resubscribed for 8 months.
Welcome back, dude. I think we need to increase this. Lava. If I request 1, whoops. So 5 buckets for 1 essence, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we should do like 24. But if I do that, will it not put all 4 into 1? I want it to be distributed. So no, we don't change the recipe, we change the requester. This is so frustrating that like it's still requesting even though I hate this thing. Yes, please make 1 millibucket. What the? Oh my goodness, this thing sucks. How do I get this thing to stop? I have it unchecked. How do I get this thing to stop? It's still going. Stop. Goodness. So that should be doing 4 of these at a time. I'm only seeing one go, though. Oh, I need to request 20 buckets. I was thinking it would do 4 recipes. No, 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 no. I hate this. It's like you have to go in and cancel the recipe for this thing to stop requesting, even though like you've unclicked it. There we go. Now we got 4 of these going at once. We could set it up so we have 8 of them going at once, which might actually be the better way. Bye-bye, lava. Are we keeping up? Number go up right now? Kind of feels like number... Well, no, number go down a little bit. Yeah, number still go down. But number go up. Maybe it's like when the LCR is doing another recipe. Okay, so can we do the next essence burner? I think getting like 16 of these probably is the next step, and like filling out another bank. One of these maybe? I think we're gonna make 16 IV essence burners. We know how to craft everything here. I need an IV energy converter. And is it the... No, not stellate. What is this stuff? Shellite. IV superconductor. Essence boiner. $16 of these. Do it. This will allow us to produce a lot of stuff very fast. Which makes me think that maybe we should start stockpiling essence higher than 50k each. Maybe we should bump that up to like, I don't know, 500,000 each or something. Just a 10x it. How are we doing on fire? I mean, each craft is 1. And we're doing 8 at a time right now. So, like, I'm not seeing number go up. Oh, number won't go up because we have this set to 45,000 as a lower limit. Okay. How's the durability on the rotors? Fine, thank you. I haven't looked. Looks like these must have broken. I'm guessing these are broken. Ow! That one's not broken. This one is. Randomly. These are still going. Is there a Greg Tech cover for can work? These appear to be broken. Gives out activity status, machine progress, fluid detector, item, energy, maintenance. I wonder if the voiding covers actually would be better than having it return the distilled water. I mean, having the distilled water coming back absolutely free is kind of nice. But like we could save a channel on each one of these if we had the voiding thing on there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw the Enderium ones away. It's true, we don't actually need these. We've only made 2. Bye-bye. Router holder. What does it take for LUV? Ruthenium. Rhodium. Polytetrafluoroethylene sheet. Rhodium plated palladium. Okay. Well, things are fine. Like, we were down a few turbines, but I guess it doesn't matter. Like, the other ones are picking up slack. All right, let's go start setting up where the essence burners are going to exist going forward. I guess I'm going to put it right here. Let me fly. Let me fly. All right, and then we are going to need glass cable. Then we are going to need pattern P2Ps. Dense. All right. So I am going to need pattern provider. No, the other way. That guy. That guy. Then this one. also going to need this guy. All right. So those are all set up. Then we just need to move the pattern from whatever this one is to the other one. Oh, I didn't actually name the other one. Dang it. All right, so we can just move these. Why are we not lavaing? Do I need to like restart that? Oh, it needs circuit. Okay, so I can also now upgrade our lava. To 80, which should do all 16 of those at once. I think. Could also change it to 160 and then it'll put like 2 in each one, which will have fewer or less downtime. I might do that. 160. I kind of want to do 320 now, honestly. I think we're keeping up with lava now. I'm not a mathologist. There's a dedicated multi-block for lava in this back? Okay. Steam, didn't I get rid of this? Must not have. Can the fire essence keep up? I mean, not with what our current utilization is, but we're really just filling up. And like once that craft stops, it'll just fill back up as well, right? Right now, it's not even trying to refill. We're just going down to 45,000 before it even starts again to go up to 50. I mean, it looks like it's not utilizing anymore, so we must be full. So can it keep up? I mean, I guess. It's one item for every 5 buckets. I don't know if that's going full blast all the time, if it'll be able to keep up though. Oh, I guess all of these are still going. How are we doing on tertium? Oh yeah, we're full. So other ones around 7,000, the other ones that we hooked up yesterday. Imperium Essence is only at 1,400. Why? Did we run out of a fluid? We have so many llamas over here. Why do we have so many llamas over here? Cryptand NA we ran out of apparently. Okay. Was I handling that with crafting cards before? I don't think I was. I might have been, but I don't think I was. I was. Let's not do that. I'm only keeping 2 buckets because that stuff takes a long time. Last time I looked anyway, maybe it's faster now. Let me take a look. It's 60 seconds per craft at LUV. I don't think we've bumped up to ZPM yet, but even still, like a minute blocking our other machines is kind of long. Why does it say we have 3 buckets now? Cryptand NA. I told it to keep 2 and it says we have 3. Maybe it's like 2 and change and like it's just rounding up. I don't know. Or maybe it's only taking into account partial or like full buckets and like partials don't count. Maybe we had like 1.93 and I was like, oh, make another one. I bet that's what it was. Okay. And what's our next project? Do we do this? How's our netherrack doing? 4,000. I must have told that 4,096. Yeah, okay, so that stopped crafting. So if we wanted to make this, we need to make nether agglomeratio, and then we need a centrifuge that's going to be doing this, but preferably at LUV speed. So that means we are going to need a multi-block. That's got to, like, yeah, this is a percentage based one. So we have to do this through a level limiter. We can't do this through a requester. Do we have a multi-block centrifuge? I don't think we have one. Manifold centrifuge controller. Huh. Ooh. Oh my. Large centrifuge controller. Yeah, we never made this one. But if we want this at LUV tier, actually, no, it doesn't have to be LUV tier. It just has to be LUV speed. What is the other one? Large centrifugal unit. Right, this guy. Vibration safe casing. Let me bookmark this. Ooh, we might not be able to do this. Aluminum, manganese, vanadium, steel, yttrium. Yeah, I think this is beyond us at this point. Like, we might be able to work towards it. We do have yttrium.
Frank Nisenbaum just resubscribed for 61 months. Keep up the good work. Thumbs up emoji.
Yo, Frank. Hey, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 61 months. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like we have to do that through the alloy smelterino. Alloy blast smelter. All right, and that is a long recipe, over a minute at LUV, half a minute at ZPM. I don't remember what our blast smelter is rated for. LUV, ZPM. So at ZPM, 32 seconds for 13 ingots. Okay, that's not actually bad. We have helium provided. We do. Puppy. Yeah, I think that woof actually has been there for quite some time. All right, so we want to get rid of the helium and we want to change this to Ma956 ingots. This one. I think it's at 13. Let me double check. Can't do it here. 13. I think we're good. Blast smelter. Helium gas or the liquid one? I thought it was helium gas. Yeah, it's gas. It's only the freezer that requires the liquids, I'm pretty sure. When it requires liquids, I think the vacuum freezer requires a liquid, not the gas. It doesn't like that. Why not? Oh, right. We need a recipe to convert the tiny or the small positron to the normal. So now we should be rocking and rolling. Oh, right. And see, it goes even faster because of the coils. Nice. This might be the time where we hook up 4 of these and just have them all parallel, just to like super speed things. I am willing to work on that. HSSG coil 24 times 3. Do it. Alloy blast. We need 2 more. What else are we gonna need here? Maintenance. We got heat vent. Actually, let's just do this. Alloy blast. Bookmark this. So this needs 12 heat vent. So 36. Got that going, this going. We need 34 high temperature. 34 times 3. Minus 1. We need anything else? Whoops. We need anything else? I guess the power muffler hat. We should have mufflers. Yeah, we have mufflers. Power and then the input outputs, which we should have as well. EV input bus. I guess we'll leave it EV. I was going to swap it to IV, but that doesn't really matter. EV input bus, we'll do 3 of those. Stocking hatch we have. Quadruple output hatch. I need 3 of those. We're really putting our auto crafting system to the test right now, that's for sure. Got a lot of things cooking up. Is this blocking everything else? The heck? Can one go back and watch old episodes of this on Twitch? And if so, when will it be deleted? When it's a month old or something? Yeah, unfortunately, I used to be able to keep all of my VODs on Twitch, but Twitch has decided that they don't want to host people's VODs for forever. And now you only get to keep them for like 30 days. I do upload the old VODs to my archive channel. It's not fully up to date, but it's got every episode, every VOD up until like the last one that's uploaded. It's most of them, except for like maybe the last 5 or 6 of them. I feel like this one should probably be duplicated. No, I don't want to remove blocking mode. We can turn off the lock crafting though. Whew. Wait, do I not have blocking mode on? Wait a second. Do not push crafting ingredients if inventory contains a pattern input. So why when I unlocked it, did all that stuff just go in there? That's confusing. No, it should only put like one recipe. It should only be 8 of these, and nothing else. If it's set to blocking mode. It's like if it's got blocking mode plus lock crafting on, and you turn lock crafting off, it's like, throw everything in there. Well, I guess we're waiting. That's the HSSG, and this one is tungsten steel. None of the other EBFs are... Oh, wait, nope, this one's on. What is this one? Oh, rutile. Yeah, a lot of rutile dust. We still got a lot of ilmenite dust. Let's go take a look at our ore processing. We haven't looked at that today. I'm just kind of curious like how this is keeping up. It's still running, so it's not done. Looks like we're working on tungstate. At some point, it changed from whatever it was working on. I think we were doing bassnestite yesterday. It changed from this to this. Maybe when I restarted the server, that's when it switched. I'm just kind of curious if this is fast enough. Like once all this, like if it's fast enough to get rid of the backlog, first of all, but like once the backlog's all gone, if it's fast enough to keep up. It's kind of hard to tell when you got such a large amount of backlog to go. I haven't made any parallel hatches, guys. Have you not been paying attention to this live stream? What the heck? Oh, you guys are supposed to know everything that I know. What is wrong with you? Yeah, we could update the power on those for sure. I think I avoided doing that because I didn't want to if we didn't need to. You've been paying attention, but you forgot? No, there's no forgetting here. What the heck? Right. So we're still waiting on these coils. How many more? Wrong buttons. How many more coils do we got? 18 more? 17 more? Okay. It's not going to take forever. You're old? Is this wire mill doing something? No. Anyway, how many of these do we have that like aren't being used? I kind of feel like maybe we should parallelize the number 0. This one's not being used. Do we only have one that's not being used? Only one additional one, huh? Or maybe we just keep these in one and then like move machine stuff to the other. I don't think these really matter. But yeah, maybe we could have a second number 0 that like takes care of these separately. All right, how many more? 5 more. We're almost there, like 30 seconds. Old like news, old like music, old like dinosaurs, or old like the universe? Yes. All of the above. Dude, we haven't been waiting on that 39 minutes, have we? I don't think so. I just got an eyelash in my eye. What the heck? I'm not even doing anything. How can humanity evolve from apes or whatever it is that we evolved from, but we still have eyelashes that fall into our eye? Like, what even is this? Are we done? We're done. One thing at a time, Jess. One thing at a time. Copy pasta gadgets. This is negative X. X. Boom. Boom. And really nothing on the bottom needs to be copied. Okay. Oops. Pasta. Oh, I didn't make the energy hatches. What are these? IV. So wire mill broken? Oh no, I guess that was just pending on something else. Go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Gosh, this thing takes forever. Okay, it's on the last one. It's done. I need those. All right, place. Place that one. And this one. Sweet. They didn't place my sign. They placed this sign, strangely enough. Wonder why they didn't place the other ones. I'm stuck. All right. So energy hatches, converters. All right, so we currently have this going into one. So we're gonna move this guy probably to right here. And then we'll do a sub network with the P2P inputs. So I need P2P item inputs. Guess we're gonna need 4 of those. 5 of them? 5 of those. And then one's gonna go there eventually. I need a smart. I need a... what is it? Pattern. We need this into this. I need to copy the name of this one. Okay. I do need to give channels to those. Which I guess is... this is going to be a little annoying. How do I do this? So we need sub network on this one. We need this network on this one. And they're gonna like bump into each other, which is kind of a problem. So we either move this guy or I move this. This is probably the smarter thing to move this here. Or I could just like move that right under here. Maybe I'll just do that actually. I'm just gonna place this right here. Smart. So let's run this cabling first. then I might as well like place this cable where it's gonna go eventually. So I should be able to delete this. Right, and then we also have to deal with this fluid P2P. Interesting. So that's probably gonna be fluid multi. Fluid P2P. 5 of those. And then it was the diamond processor. One there, one here. And that's gonna change. All right, so let me grab this guy. Do that, then I put this in my offhand and then right click. Nope, right click this one, right click this one. Okay, so let's figure out the sub network. Guess I'll do these over here. Maybe I'll just make this simple. Oh. That's not gonna work. So this needs to connect up to this wire. I'll have it connect like that. All right, let's do this one, this, and over. So that's using 8 channels, is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8. And we don't need any more channels than that. In fact, I think we're using 9 channels because we have this, which shouldn't be here anymore. But for now, yeah, one of these are going to be offline. I don't know which one. I guess it doesn't matter as long as everything's currently working. So yeah, these, I guess I can run that like along here. And then we can run it there and up. And just maybe straight over. No, I think we're gonna run it down here. And that needs to connect to here, which... No, it needs to connect to... Oh, wait, no, I have this one in the wrong spot. I've already confused myself! These are the inputs. This white wire doesn't go over here. This is the red wire. What am I doing? Wait. The red wire is for the input. Okay, I need to start looking at it this way. I've already confused myself. Oh no, this isn't good. Yeah, so we need the red wire on the inputs. Input, input, input. So this one needs a red wire over here. And I guess the shortest path is just to come up this way. Cable anchor. All right, and then this red cable needs to attach to this. How do we do that business? I guess we just run down over into the side here. Input, 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 input. Okay. So at this point, I should be able to grab this, paste, paste, paste. So we had 3 of them. Once we get these 3 hooked up, then we can like finish the steps over on this one. Yep. So now I need to get... Well, we should probably just stop this, honestly. I'm just going to pull these patterns. So this needs item P2P. Red cable. And then that should be this one. Device offline, right? And then we need to grab power, which I can do, I guess from here would be fine. For FA6. Yep, for FA6, okay. So now we need the fluid P2Ps. I need to hook up this last fluid P2P, which is... Yeah, this one needs to be changed. Fluid multi P2P. Let me grab off this one. Offhand it, right click it. Okay, so now all 4 of those. All 4 of those are pointing. This one. This one. Those are going to be pointing to this guy. Fluid multi P2P. This is the receiving end of all of those P2Ps over there. And this. Device online C637, which should be what these are all saying. C637. I think we're good. Okay. So now if I drop these guys in here, blocking mode. Yeah, we gotta stock the fluids. That is the other bit. So I need to grab this guy. Oh, data stick, right? Why we know worky? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does this need to be an interface and storage buses, not an item P2P? Why item P2P and not pattern P2P? Good idea. Good question. I actually don't know why I did that. I thought because we're sending items. But yeah, that's probably our problem here. Let me swap.
Pookie Katie just resubscribed for 28 months.
Yo, Pookie, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. All right. Why is this one not running? Maybe just needs to finish up our current recipe and then like these will turn on. Or maybe there's just not enough ingots being crafted at once that all 4 need to turn on. All right. So let's get some facades to like clean up this ugliness up here. I'm assuming that's sending all the fluid over here, and I don't know if this is keeping up. I mean, obviously it's keeping up. I just didn't know it was. Looking pretty good.
Chuvan just resubscribed for 108 months.
Chuvan, hey, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 108. All right, memory card. Boop, boop, boop. That guy, this guy, that one. So we are currently making the this one. And that makes 13. So we should request 52 ingots at once instead of whatever we're doing. I love this thing. The requesters are handy until you need to make any change while it's like trying to stock, and then it's just such a big pain in the butt. So the next recipe should turn on all 4 of these. Like, why even have a checkbox unchecked if it does nothing? Exactly. I don't understand it. I mean, I guess I don't need these signs on here. All right. That feels pretty good. We got those all together now. They're doing their thing. So large centrifugal unit requires 50 vibration safe casing. This is a number 6. So we need to know how to do these. This one, number 4, and then a lathe. Lathe. Number 4. And then the plate. All right. 54? 50. Make me a 50. That was actually pretty fast. Slowest part of that is just getting the raw material. All right, so large centrifugal unit. We don't actually have a recipe for that. All right, we don't know how to make molybdenum disilicide spring, which I don't think we even have that material yet. That's a number 1. Must be this one, whatever this is. A bender multi-block. Oh, actually, we know how to make the molybdenum disilicide rod, so... Oh yeah, we already have that. Never mind. So we don't know huge stainless steel pipe or elite centrifuge. Do we have huge pipe? It's huge. We do. Extruder. Oh no, huge pipe. Huge. And then elite centrifuge. We don't do all that. Wait, yeah. This one, this one. Imagine crafting that by hand. Without machines, without auto crafting. Imagine how much life would suck trying to do that. We did it. Well, quest completed, apparently. What else do we need here? Maintenance, power. Let's make IV energy. No, thanks. I'm good. No, you have a small pipe, Hypno? You said so last stream? Don't be talking about my small pipe. It's not polite. All right, all of that's done. And then we need 4 steel pipe casing. Well, we don't have a recipe for that, so we make a one. Steel pipe casing. How many did we need? 4? Come on. Okay, so we need ME output. I mean, I guess a centrifuge can also do fluid out, so I should probably make both. Is this broken? Oh, maybe it wasn't broken. Was it crafting this? I thought it was crafting the other. I guess I should have looked for how long it was going for. I didn't even notice. I assumed that was broken from things that I was doing earlier, but maybe it wasn't. Yeah, the maintenance hatch. Okay. What else are we missing here? We don't have the inputs. I'm just gonna put a IV input. Whoop, I'm on the wrong terminal. IV input. If we need a hatch, we'll add a hatch. I'm just gonna do the bus for now. I missed some orange chips on the requester for the circuit. It said I was missing some. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Things appear to be working right now, so we're just going to go with it. Oh, I should look at silicon. Oh, yeah, we're good on these. Plenty of ingots, plenty of dust, plenty of the phosphorus doped monocrystal and silicon boules. All right. I think we're good to set this large centrifugal unit up. But where, oh, where does this go? Here. I'm gonna put it right here. Whoa. Dang it. The carry-on mod is cool until you pick things up when you don't mean to, and then you can't cancel it. Okay, input bus. Output bus. Output hatch. Where did I put the maintenance? I guess that's fine there. This can go here. Oh, do I not have a maintenance in my inventory? I guess I never had one in my inventory. And then I need one more vibration safe casing, which I guess I didn't provide because it was expecting me to do input hatch, which I elected not to do. So now we're missing a block. There we go. I guess these flux points I should put on autocraft as well. Right, so dense cable, P2P, ME glass, this one, smart, one second. I keep getting like advertisements to like advertise or request to advertise and partner up with these companies that want to do AI stuff. That just seems so boring to me. It's probably all a scam anyway. Pattern provider. Centrifuge multi-block. All of those companies can get into the bin and stay there. That's kind of how I feel about it. Come try our new Minecraft AI mod. No, I'm good. I'm good. I think this is set up here. So we need to go get a channel that we can put over onto this thing. Pretty much, I'm at the point now. If anything says AI, it's just a turn off, and I don't even care. I just stop. My brain shuts off, and I'm just like, whatever. Don't even care. All right. So this large centrifugal unit. Hello, Brain. And just because it's not really easy to understand what this thing is just by looking at it. Centrifuge. Centrifuge. Oh, this thing could also be a centrifuge or a thermal centrifuge as well. Maybe I should make another one for the thermal. One thing at a time. Why did we make this? I've already forgotten. Because I wanted to do the nether. This stuff. And this required a centrifuge. And I wanted the higher percentage, which meant that I wanted a multi-block. So we got a 12% chance on this. And then this, okay, so this is actually a dedicated centrifuge. This isn't... maybe I should make another one now. No, I think what I'm going to do... What is this making? Debris. Tiny debris dust. We're going to change this up and get rid of this. This is going to be an interface. This is going to be providing this. One at a time. This needs to be a number 1. So I guess I can get rid of this actually. ULV input. Number 1. Turn that off. Conveyor. How fast does this go? Oh, very fast. So 4 per second, at least. That's probably overkill, but I think that'll be fine. And then I need a filter. Is this how many to keep in there at a time? Let's just keep 32, I guess. Maybe even 16. I guess we can adjust this later. Okay, so then we need to actually make that stuff. And this thing should just work. Let's, before I move out of here, machine controller. Level emitter. This is tiny pile. There's a thing that can automatically convert the tiny piles. Is there like compacting drawers actually? No, no compacting drawers in here. No recipe. Dust. There's like a dust compressor thing, and I don't remember what machine that was. I remember making one. Is it just a... Wait a second. If I just look at the uses of this packer, it's a packer. Packer. And there's a multi-block packer. HSLA steel. This actually is kind of lower tier. EV, HV. It's a very basic looking machine. I think we should make one of these, and then I'll just put it like right behind this thing. Okay, so this will be based off of how much debris that we have. Debris dust. And we're gonna keep, gosh, I don't even know, 1024? We'll just keep it like lowish for now. Maybe that's too high. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but let's keep it kind of low-ish seeming. Inverted. Okay, so that should be hooked up. Right, so now we want this large packing machine. Let's bookmark this so I can find it easier. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We don't know how to make this. Okay. I search for HV. Do we got a spot for HV machines where I can put this? Oh no, we're out of space. Boop boop. We got space. Look at us. All right, so this needs 44 robust tungsten. 44 minus 6. Go. Do it. Maintenance, we got... this only shows one energy hatch. Is it exactly one on this multi-block? Between 1 and 2. IV energy. Yeah, that guy's done. Maybe I'll actually put the packager over by like the wire mill or something in one of those corners where there's like up to 4 machines. I don't think we're gonna have 4 wire mills. And then input output bus. Stocking input bus. ME output bus. Yeah, I think we'll just put it like back here behind this thing. All right, so if we look at this, the controller is on this face. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right, so we're going to have the input, stocking input, the output. This needs a maintenance, right? It does. Maybe I'll just put the maintenance right here. I don't know if I can go there. I'm just gonna put it there though. Energy hatches, that's what we're missing. Energy hatch, energy hatch. Boop, boop, boop. All right, it's happy. All right, so the recipes of this thing. Am I gonna need multiple input hatches? No, because this to this is a number one. These are all number ones. Nope, I think we're good. Tag storage. Okay, we gotta get ME cables over here. Looks like we're all set and ready to go here. Red ME glass cable. Interface. Terminal. Just so we can see what's going on here. ME glass. I got some. And then this needs power. Okay, we can see everything on the network. That's not really what we want. We want to sort by small pile, small dusts, and then tiny pile. Tiny dust and small dust. Tiny dusts, small dusts. Forge colon. Forge colon. Okay, perfect. So then we set this to a number 1. And we set this to automatically pull items. And then we give it power. It's just cruising. This thing's doing 8 recipes in parallel. We don't even need a parallel hatch for it. All right, I'm happy with that. That'll just take care of itself. So that'll allow this to take care of itself. So then we need to make the agglomeration stuff. Guess we need a recipe for that. No, we already got a recipe. We just need to set that over. I have a dusts section. Let's search for dusts. I have no idea how fast or slow this gets crafted. I think that's slower than what we're going to be centrifuging it at, so we might need to fix whatever it is that's doing that. Oh, maybe it's actually going to keep up. Maybe. So the other thing is this is going to be using our netherrack, which means we're going to be using lava, which means we're going to be using fire essence. Oh, this thing has already started to refill. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's refilling faster than we were using it earlier. But if not, we can always step up those machines to IV. It looks like we're going fine, though. Oh, actually, don't we have multiple? I never put signs on these. But yeah, we did put extra fire seeds over here. I forgot about these. We have a bunch of air essence. Water, earth, air, fire, stone, wood, nature, ice. And should we need more, I guess we can just add to those machines so it's not a big deal. We don't actually need to go to the next tier. How are these things doing over here? Are these things running at all? No. Now they're running. So where is this process actually happening? Extractor. Okay, I don't know where or which extractor we are using. Extractor array. Extractor multi-block. We never swapped these around. So the extractor array. Yo, we're still doing this with HV? Okay. I have no idea if this is faster or not, actually. I think it should be. Still don't see any in like that. We're not getting a backlog. I guess it's got to fill this up. So this is definitely filling this up when it's got to fill up the one stack in the interface. So then we should be seeing a backlog over here potentially. Maybe it's like the same speed as the HV machines. Okay. That just means it's just going to be running constantly for forever. The extractor is this? That's this. There's downtime. Why is there downtime? It's because we're making netherrack dust? Okay. So our macerator array is still HV as well. Large maceration. Is this something that's even feasible for us yet? Secure maceration casing. Titanium, Xeron 100. Niobium. I mean, we can definitely do it. Xeron 100. So one recipe of this is making 16 ingots at a time. At ZPM, it's 50 seconds, and then we also get the extra speed, so 25. So then we can make a full stack every 25 seconds with all 4 of those machines going. That's actually pretty good. No, it's 25 seconds. It's 50 seconds without the temp increase. Now, is our blast vacuum freezer keeping up? I mean, it's not even doing anything, so obviously. 0.3 seconds, we're doing 3 1/3. So you make sure we've chewed through this before 25 seconds is up. Easy. Easy. Okay, I'm confused. Where's the rest of my fluid? Did we run out of a material? Is this crafting something else? No, it's the same thing. What is going on? Oh, it's waiting until the vacuum freezer completely finishes. And then these turn on. Got it. Yeah, because we told it these materials makes those ingots, so it's waiting for those ingots to come back to be like, okay, craft's done. Makes sense. All right. So we can get rid of the packing machine. We've done that. Large maceration. Let's start getting this thing up and running. So I need an elite macerator. I need a tungsten grinding head. I need tungsten plate, double vanadium plate, and we have plenty of diamonds. Tungsten plate, bender. Double bender. Bender. The grinding was made, that's just normal crafting, and these are normal crafting. Okay. Large maceration tower. Look at us go. We are doing stuff. Okay, so while that is cooking, we're going to need secure maceration casing. Number 6. Bender. All right. And then we needed 67 secure. Do we have enough ingots for 67? I bet we do. All right. Crushing wheels. We don't know small tungsten carbide. The crushing wheel itself is just a normal crafting. Is there any reason to switch? 5, 6, 7 items versus 9. What are we saving on? We're saving on a gear? We're saving on 2 different gears. Yeah, so we want the assembler. Okay. Oh, I need the small gear. Crushing wheel. Click on the wrong thing. We needed 18, I think. 18. All right. The extruder, we need a multi-block that can go faster. Our current ones just are not fast enough. Can you do 2 vacuum freezers so you have items all the time? I mean, our vacuum freezer isn't being backlogged by anything. I guess I don't understand why you're... I put crushing wheel recipe in assembler? I did, because it's cheaper that way. It's 2 and 3 versus 3 and 4. So it's more efficient and faster. Unless I'm not understanding. Oh, I made that a crap. Wait a second. I didn't. I did. Cancel. Cancel. The game should have known what I wanted. This is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, look, we have everything ready. Thank you, chat. That would have like gotten to the point where it's like, why isn't this crafting? And I would be like, I don't understand. Secure. IV energy. This one. This one. Do we need anything else here? Input bus, output bus. ME output. I think that's all we need. We'll get to the parallel hatches at some point. Those can be added after the fact. I think I'll put the maceration tower here. And I believe it's a 5x5. And I think this goes on the bottom block. It does not go on the bottom block. I don't know which block it goes on. They go up 2, go up 1. Down 1. Perfect. Beautiful. So this is a 5x5 with the corners removed. Input bus. Output bus. This needs a maintenance. Maintenance. Oh, I didn't put the energy hatch. Maint here? Question mark. Secure maceration casing. I think we need a few more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I need 8 more. Perfect. All right, energy, wrench, point. Pattern provider. Macerator multi-block. Make glass keyboard. Boop, 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 boop. And Smart. Okay. So that was easy. I'm not sure if that's using our new multi-block or not. It's gotta be. Yep. Okay, so now we're starting to get a backlog of this stuff. I don't remember how much I told it to stockpile. Was it 128? I might want to stockpile more. $128 is what I told it. Stockpile a little bit more, nothing like too crazy. Lava. Oh, we're not keeping up with lava still. Wait, what? Even with switching those to the 16, we're not keeping up? I mean, it looks like we're keeping up. I don't know why that was down so low. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that was down so low, but it looks like we are definitely keeping up. And then fire essence. I might need to make more seed machines. Yeah, what was that other multi-block that you were saying that is for lava specifically? What was this? I didn't even take a look at it earlier. Molten destabilization? No. Crucible melting? The stone barrel? I'm not seeing it. He's talking the industrial barrel, which isn't in my version. Oh, well. I think for now we're good. I need to go around and like upgrade all of our EV machines. So this extractor, this is never going to be used again. We moved all the patterns. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I'm in the... No, that's the wrong one. That would have been bad. This we get rid of. All right, so the macerators, we can also get rid of these. These have now been solved. What is this one? Compressors. Did we make a compressor? We have a compressor. We should swippity swap those over. Compressor multi-block. Implosion compressor. So wait a second. We've already swapped it over. I just never removed the machines. Oh yeah, there's no AE on these, obviously. Those stay. Fluid solidifiers. We're gonna have to do something with cutters. We can probably upgrade to a multi-block at some point. The extruders, I definitely want to. Large extrusion machine. Is that what this is? No, this is different. Is this even like doable for us right now? Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of on par with another multi-block we just did. I'm going to bookmark this. Was it this one? No. I'm going to bookmark this, the large extrusion machine. We'll work on that next time, I think. I wonder if I should move our ore processing to its own multi-block machines as well. Because we have a thermal centrifuge multi-block. We have a maceration multi-block. I'm fairly positive there's an ore washing multi-block. And then another macerator multi-block. We can kind of get rid of all of these extra machines here. We have a forge hammer multi-block, don't we? We can get rid of these machines. Large material press. We haven't made this yet, but I'm fairly certain we can. So we could get rid of these machines as well. Platinum processing. All right, let's put that on our thing to do for next time as well. Swap those around. Yeah, so large sieve cobbleworks. What was this one going to do? So, oh, right. Maybe we actually do this instead of the forge hammer. Right. Okay. Wait, we already have this. We already have that. So these are the two that I want to make. I think we'll save that for next time. We're going to call it here for today. It has to sound better than the forge hammers, though. Most of the multi-blocks don't even have a sound, it seems like. Or maybe they do. Did the macerator have a sound? Now I can't remember. Oh, I guess I've already turned them down. This is kind of making a sound. It's hard to tell over the background music playing, but yeah, fairly certain. It's just because they're using the same sounds and I have those turned down through ESM, Extreme Sound Muffler. We're calling it here for today, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Stop. Hammer time. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. We should be back on Friday for another live stream. We'll catch you guys then. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great Thursday. Bye, everyone. Bye.